I never thought I'd be the guy writing one of these, sitting alone with a mug of coffee, trying to make sense of how love quietly turns into absence, how I vanish without a trace in the life I helped build, and how now, somehow, the very people who wanted me gone are clawing at the silence they begged for. Let me take you back. About a year and a half ago, I was engaged to a woman named Rachel. I was 36 then. She was 39, radiant in that mature, unshakable way. Someone who felt like home. She had a teenage daughter, Chloe, 17 at the time, from a previous marriage. In the beginning, it all felt solid. Rachel was grounded, thoughtful, always laughing in that quiet, knowing way. Chloe, she was colder, kept her distance, but I chalked it up to teenage stubbornness. I wasn't trying to replace anyone. I just wanted to be a steady presence. But Chloe never accepted me. Not really. Not even a little. When Rachel was in the room, she wore politeness like a mask. When it was just us, the mask slipped. Subtle jabs. Icy stares. Quiet. Cutting remarks that told me exactly how unwanted I was. Once, I even caught her deleting my text from Rachel's phone. I let it go. I didn't want to cause friction. I convinced myself she just needed more time. Rachel always said that. She just needs time. Time did nothing but sharpen the edges. By our second year of engagement, Chloe had dropped the pretense. She looked me dead in the eye one night and said, "You're not my dad. You never will be. We were fine before you showed up." Still, I stayed. Not for some dream of fatherhood. I stayed for Rachel. I was there through her layoff, when she was at her lowest. I helped Chloe with college applications, even offered to pay her first semester tuition. I planned birthday parties, made family dinners, bent myself backward trying to earn space in that home. Then one night, Rachel sat across from me on the couch, glass of wine in hand, her eyes hollow. She said, "I need space." No build-up, no argument, just those 3 words. She said she felt suffocated, that Chloe wasn't comfortable with me in the house anymore, that she needed to find herself. I asked her directly, "Is there someone else?" She swore there wasn't, told me it wasn't about another man. It was about clarity. Something about the way she said it made me feel like I already knew the truth. So I did what she asked. I packed up my life in silence. No door slamming, no pleading. I just disappeared. But I didn't just walk out of that apartment. I erased myself from their lives completely. I shut down my social media, changed my number, transferred to another city through my company. I started fresh. New apartment, new office, new life, exactly what they claimed they wanted. Fast forward 18 months. Life? It's good now. Stable. Quiet in the best ways. I've been seeing someone, Jenna, for half a year now. No games. No manipulation. Just 2 people showing up for each other. Then out of nowhere, an email landed in my inbox. From Rachel. Subject line, "Can we talk?" I hovered over the delete button. Almost pressed it. But curiosity is a stubborn thing. I opened it. It was short. Apologetic. Said she knew she'd hurt me. That Chloe wanted to apologize too. That a lot had changed. I let it sit. Didn't respond. A week later, another message. This one more desperate. Rachel wrote that she made a mistake. That she listened to Chloe when she shouldn't have. That Chloe had admitted she manipulated her into pushing me out. That Rachel sees it now. She said she was sorry. She wanted to meet. I ignored that one too. Then came a voicemail from a number I didn't recognize. It was Chloe, sobbing, raw, saying she missed me. Said I was the closest thing to father she ever had. That she drove me away out of fear, and now that her real dad had ghosted her again, she realized what she'd lost. I'd be lying if I said her voice didn't gut me, but I still didn't call back. Then came the punch to the gut. I bumped into one of Rachel's old friends at a tech expo. She recognized me instantly, asked how I'd been. Then she leaned in and asked, "So, did Rachel ever tell you about the guy she was seeing during that whole space thing?" I must have gone pale because she immediately backpedaled. "Oh no. She didn't tell you, did she? I thought she was open about it. Brent, or maybe Blake. Chloe loved him," she said. And just like that, It all fell into place. Rachel didn't want space. She wanted options. She wanted to see if something better was out there. And when Brent vanished, just like Chloe's dad always did, I became the backup plan, the reliable fallback, the man she thought would still be waiting once the other shoe dropped. That night, I wrote her back. Rachel, I'm glad you and Chloe are reflecting, but I'm not the man you sent away. I've changed. I've moved on. I'm not interested in revisiting a chapter that ended the way ours did. I wish you peace. No bitterness. No accusations. Just the truth. She responded within 5 minutes, begging to meet. I didn't reply. I thought that was the end, until 2 days later. Another message. Unknown number. Preview read. Asterisk, you don't know the whole story. Please read this. I'm sorry. Asterisk. It was Chloe again. But this time, she wasn't asking me to come back. She wanted to confess. Her message read, asterisk, you have every right to hate me, but you need to know the truth. That night, Mom didn't just tell you she needed space. We rehearsed that conversation together. We planned it for over a week. She had already started seeing Brent. I didn't want you around anymore. I told her I'd go live with Dad if she didn't end it with you. I didn't think you'd actually leave. I thought you'd argue. I thought you'd fight for her. When you just left, it scared me. It made me realize I might have pushed away the only man who ever truly showed up for us. I'm sorry, asterisk. I read that message 5 times. The betrayal wasn't even the worst part. It was the premeditation, the performance. Rachel hadn't broken my heart in the moment. She rehearsed it like a monologue. Chloe coached her. And while I was out here paying for college applications, cooking dinners, planning surprises behind the scenes, they were scripting my exit, and they watched me walk away, satisfied. That weekend, Rachel showed up at my office. I still don't know how she found out where I worked. Maybe a mutual friend told her. Maybe she hired someone. But there she was, in the lobby, holding a folder, crying. I told security to escort her out. I wasn't going to be blindsided again, but something gnawed at me. That folder she brought, it wasn't just apology letters or old pictures. It had documents, things I hadn't seen in over a year, including a prenup, the one I had drafted a month before she asked for space. We'd planned to sign it before setting a wedding date, but inside, tucked between pages she probably meant to leave out, was an email chain between her and her lawyer. And suddenly, the real picture came into focus. She had been plotting months before she ever sat me down. She'd asked her lawyer how to alter clauses about asset ownership during the engagement, asked if me leaving could be considered abandonment under cohabitation laws, asked if she could void my claims to the condo if she just said she needed space. That whole breakup? It wasn't heartbreak. It was strategy, but she miscalculated. She expected a man who would lash out, demand compensation, fight for property. She didn't get that. She got silence. She got absence. And now she wanted to hit rewind because Brent had vanished. Chloe's father ghosted again. Her financial setup crumbled because I never took the bait. Her carefully curated plan collapsed the moment I didn't respond the way she needed me to. So I sent her one last message. Asterisk, you choreographed my heartbreak with your daughter. You played my exit like a chess match. You expected anger, desperation, maybe even a lawsuit. What you got was silence. And now it echoes in every corner you wanted me to fill. Stay there, asterisk. Then I blocked her. I told Jenna everything, every twist of the story. She didn't flinch, just took my hand and said, thank you for surviving that. Let's never let that back in. 2 months have passed. I hear through the grapevine that Chloe dropped out of her dream school. Rachel's living with her sister. Brent, apparently, had another family all along. And when Rachel found out, he cut her off completely. They asked me to disappear. So I did. And now they live in the ruins they built with their own hands. As for me, I wake up in peace. I laugh more. I sleep deeper. And I've learned something I should have known long ago. Love without loyalty is just performance. And I'm no longer the audience.